Welcome to Braunhaven. We're going to be picking up where we left off last week. These guys stealthed their way into the lair of Edyca the Eye Tyrant, who is an Eye of Terror, otherwise known as a Beholder. And they lifted two items specifically. They found the looped scepter that they've been looking for, so they took that. And they also found a displacer cloak that they grabbed, and this was all done by Borman, that they snatched and took off running. And as they spent an hour getting up to the upper level into the residences, or middle level rather, and as they were coming up, they could hear Edyca let out a blood curdling scream, angry scream far back below them, and so they are hustling to get out of here. What we do know is that Eyes of Terror don't move very fast, which I'm kind of surprised at. I almost wonder if that's an error, but yeah, they don't move very fast. They just kind of float and bob, and
I wonder if that's to give people a chance to actually like survive against them because it's like the one thing you can do maybe is run away.
right. I mean, they're not impossible to kill, but they are very deadly, very dangerous. But he, there's one thing that these guys haven't really considered. So he doesn't necessarily have to move fast because he has something that you guys don't. But before we get started, we would like to thank a friend of the Greenwater Guildhall. None of these are sponsorships or partnerships of any kind. They are just products that we really like. Today, we would like to thank the Speechless Bard. Speechless Bard makes leather products for your tabletop role-playing games, such as leather covers for your core rulebook. She has a line, if you like to show off your geeky side, she has a line of leather bracelets with the shapes of the dice cut out in the leather, and they can be customized with various leather paints, such as metallics, and a very popular one is the Pride bracelet, where each of the dice is a different color. And she's got this really cool thing. It looks like it's a leather rolling mat that when you roll it up, it looks like a spell scroll. And she customizes all of these items, and she does all the artwork by hand. She is an amazingly talented artist. And she's so diligent that she actually goes to the leather shops and hand picks the swaths of leather. She doesn't order in bulk. Just incredibly talented. If you are going to order from her, either for, especially if it's for a gift idea, but also for yourself, keep in mind that she is over in the UK, and so it can take a little while not only for her to custom craft your item, but to ship it across the Atlantic can take a little bit of time. So make sure that you order early. We also have a merch store via Zazzle. We've got hoodies and T-shirts. In fact, the hoodies, if you are enjoying the game, we've got hoodies with character portraits of all of the characters in today's game. There are buttons and T-shirts, and there's a beer stein and all sorts of stuff on our Zazzle store. And 100% of the proceeds from that store goes directly back into the channel. It helps us cover costs such as the Roll20 Pro subscription and our Incarnate subscription, so that we can generate fantabulous maps such as this one. This one was actually made with Dungeon Fog, but there's another subscription. So yeah, if you want to help us out, we really appreciate if you go and get yourself a hoodie, and we appreciate everything you do. I what I'm to so the next adventure and source book is already 55 pages long. I swear to God, every time I make a map, I think it's, oh, this will just take a couple minutes. I'll make this map and then I'll detail this map. It's not even a really important area, and God damn it, every single time, it's like that one simple map generates like two others. And I'm like, stop it. And so, um, because I'll look at the map and then detail everything. I'm like, oh well, that's going to lead to another area, so that's going to be another map, and that's going to have all these areas. And so yeah, um, it's coming along though. If I can, I don't know. I think I need to take a couple days off, just to play video games and just get it out of my system because I've I've just been like, you know what? Fuck off work. I just want to play video games. I'm just gonna sit here and play Fallout 76 and until my eyes bleed, and then I'll be good. Drink whiskey and play Fallout until I'm retarded, and then be done with it. So I don't know.
I've been playing Bard's Tale.
Yeah. Well, what was it that I looked at the other? Oh, because I also have and I had purchased this a long time ago, Wasteland 2 Director's Cut, and I was looking at getting it for somebody else, and I looked it up on Steam, and so if you're looking for a deal, so Wasteland 2 is the direct descendant of the original Fallout 1 and or no, it was the direct descendant of the original Wasteland, and originally Wasteland 2 and there was supposed to be a 2 and 3 that originally didn't come out, and instead that whole thing morphed into and became Fallout by Interplay. And so Wasteland 2 is the original direct descendant of the original game Wasteland. Really good game. And if you get it on Steam right now, you also get the enhanced version um, of A Bard's Tale, which
The enhanced version's nice. I've been playing the basic raw fucking shit they made. It was made for the Commodore
I was gonna
64
say
and
I haven't.
Apple. I mean, it's
Yeah, I was gonna
way
say
back.
I haven't played I haven't played Bard's Tale since it was on the Commodore 64.
Yeah, until it was like what
88, 89.
load
Yep.
star comma
Load
8 comma
load
1.
yep, load quotations
Yeah,
asterisk quotations comma 8 comma 1.
yeah,
If you had two disk drives and it was in the second drive, it was comma 8 comma 2.
yeah.
I mean, yeah. So, yeah.
It's been kind of nostalgic though. Little grid hex. Move forward,
Yeah.
north,
Yeah,
north,
well, I
north.
mean, it is a full hex crawl. I mean,
Yeah,
talk about
yeah.
old school gaming. I mean,
Oh, and the motherfuckers are fucking mean. They're
oh
like,
yeah.
okay, this is a level of, you need to go and look at every square on the map, so you're saving a lot. You're going back to that.
Yeah, and it
And
doesn't
then
tell you if something is too high a level for you. You find out. You fuck around and find out.
that's right.
That's how those games work. That's how this game works. Like, I'm not going to
Yeah.
tell you to not go in some places. Oh, sure, you're level 1. You're sure you can go into the ruins of Castle Braun. Have fun with that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, make a bad decision. I'll kill every one of you. Um, yeah. So yeah, if you're looking for a good, and I think it's cheap. It's like $7.99, and you get a free copy of enhanced Bard's Tale.
Yeah.
So
The enhanced is nice.
yeah,
They have a new 3D one, and then they had one that was for the Android mobile that stuff that it's been put on on different platforms, and it's funny. I
yeah.
mean
I've been
they
considering getting Baldur's Gate 1 enhanced edition for my tablet.
oh nice, yeah, those are fun
Yeah,
games.
I haven't played that in a while too. Anyways, so you guys have just heard this very angry scream from deep down in the deep mines behind you. What are you guys doing? I mean, so again, if you're going to keep the party together, you want to move at the slowest movement rate.
Maybe we should try to collapse this fucking tunnel as we come out.
So, like, right where this rail line is.
If we
I can
could.
try. Got
I
a
mean,
blasty horn.
got a blasty horn. There's piles of rocks and rubble to make us think that that'd be great if that could fall in.
Yeah.
One person blow the horn and everybody just point
Was there
their
more
fingers.
than one way out of here, though?
I think that's the only way.
Yeah, not that you're aware of.
Oh, okay. Then it's worth it to try and collapse it. Like, because, yeah, they know that we went through here anyway. So we get
Yeah, he's gonna assume we came out this way. If we didn't, it's either that or we went to the Underdark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that would be
possible.
another way out. Yeah, but I mean,
Anything that slows it down is all good with me.
yeah. So one thing that you would probably know. Eyes of Terror are um, generally pretty intelligent. So he he might be smart enough to know that you guys probably wouldn't want to head down into the mythic underworld.
Well, if he knows who we are, that's
True.
that's the deal kicker. Is he might not even know who or what we are. He could think it was Duergar dwarves that have been crawling through here. You know, uh, I mean, we do this blast though, and it's all bets are off. He'll know that we came out this way, but he probably knows it too. I was thinking we could come out and leave the whole structure, and then send our henchmen and travelers one direction with a bunch of shit, and then we just personally take whatever the fuck we can take and go another way and have the ranger cover our trail.
Okay. Yeah, I gotcha. So you want
I,
to you have moved up and you want to use the horn of blasting back here to collapse the tunnel, right? That's what your plan is.
should we, folks? What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, it's
How much do we think that Edyca knows it's like us? Because I mean, there's been a lot of other creatures coming through this tunnel. We've had a lot of random encounters.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not like we've been the only things running around here.
well. Then maybe it's smart not to roll that, and I mean not to blast the fucking thing, and let's just move our ass and hope for the best.
Okay, let's run.
Okay. So are you trying to keep the party together, or are you?
Yeah.
No,
Or is
we're
it every
staying.
man for himself?
No, we're staying together.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I mean,
And you're heading out, right?
Yes.
yeah,
Getting out of here.
going to the tower. We should probably kill the kobold maid so she can't say who we were.
Oh yeah, weren't we in her thing because we did the whole like meet at her place? We're
She's
not
not.
done here.
We're not gonna kill her.
You haven't
Fuck,
made it that far yet.
man.
Oh.
You were before. You were before.
Just trying to cover our tracks, Mavis. I'm not really, you can tell me I'm crossing the line. That's okay.
She's so dumb. It's like tragic. It'd be so mean to murder her.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not talking
I
about
do
killing.
not. I am not okay with killing the creature that helped us.
No.
Okay.
So then here's
no.
another question. What is your marching order? I've got you guys kind of lined up here. What your roundabouts what your usual marching order is, but I don't know. I will ask you. You guys.
I'm gonna put Alora in the back so that if we do encounter, if that thing catches up with us, she can blast the horn. Because why
Okay.
not at that point?
Okay.
Jackson's
Alright.
back there trying to cover our tracks.
And
Since we're
Ranger
moving-
listening. Yeah.
He's ranger listening and he's covering our tracks as best as possible because he's moving. This is slow for him. He's usually moving 3 times faster than this, so he's like, sure, I can do some other stuff while we move.
And you're keeping Dentry about 20 feet out in front.
Yeah, because his ass is slow as hell. He's basically the pace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Borman will kind of stick out here with that, and I guess that kind of leaves Mavis as the woman in the middle.
Yeah.
What's
Looks
the
like it.
symbol on Dentry?
Yeah.
Oh man, actually, I guess
Might tighten it up just a
you
hair.
guys wouldn't be that far.
Those are 10-foot squares. But Malachi is sticking around Laura.
If you want to bring Borman back, whoa.
Yeah, you guys. I moved you guys too far. There you go. That's better.
Yep, that looks about right.
Okay.
What's the symbol on Dentry?
He's got the displacer cloak.
Oh, okay.
So he's displaced. That's so you remember to use your fucking toys.
Right.
Fair.
So
because I forget everything.
So this is the displacer cloak.
Yeah, it basically says here's something that you have to remember. Every time you do a saving throw or somebody does a melee attack, you have to say something.
I'll be right back.
That's what happened to you.
So I have the Ring of Protection, which gives me the 1 AC, but it still gives everybody within 5 feet of me the saving throw, and the Displacer Cloak just gives me the +2 instead of +1 on my saving throw.
Right. So but he said they didn't stack, so you'll take the save 2 and then
Yeah.
and then
That's what I'm saying.
minus.
So I'll take the 2, but everybody around me still takes the 1.
Right. Which is good.
Yeah, I mean it's still I don't lose the benefit to those around me, and I get a little bit more for saving throws. And I still get that AC because that I don't want to get hit.
And then if we get wandering creatured, oh look, making a hat crown thing.
Yeah, kind of
A hair tie thing?
Yeah.
A bonnet.
Yeah, I guess it is a bonnet. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to do, but I gotta keep trying it on and adjusting.
I'm getting Rosie the Riveter vibes.
Yeah, that kind of a thing.
Oh, Hatchet Annie.
Okay.
You know who Hatchet Annie is? Right?
I do.
I'm asking, kind of saying. I thought everybody knew who Hatchet Annie was. She's back in the old days, like before we had cars and guns and shit. She got a bunch of motherfuckers up with a hatchet. She was very upset. I'm not really
Anne
sure.
Boleyn.
Yeah, there's one lady that was really, she was like a murderer. I mean, she killed a whole bunch of motherfuckers with hatchets.
Yeah,
Can I imagine? Anne Boleyn?
Yeah, maybe.
That was her name. Yeah, it was Anne Boleyn.
Yeah.
We named
totally,
one of
Anne
our
Boleyn.
chickens after her because
oh hell yeah!
if we had to kill them, we were gonna have to.
Yeah. And the best way to keep that going is to give them names.
Yeah.
Yeah, names of people you don't like.
They got so there was the older generation chickens, the first group we got, and then we got some younger ones that we raised from teeny tiny, and the old ones just got so fucking mean. They were just the worst chickens in the whole world. So yeah, we killed them because of that. Because it was just like I was sick of seeing them just be horrible to each other. I was like, what the fuck happened to you guys? You used to be cool.
Well, it's almost worse when they get along because then they will, as a pack, start to pick out other targets other than themselves. And
Their greed saved them all from dying once, though, because one of them got a rough skin newt, and those are full of the kind of poison that like pufferfish have.
yeah,
So it's like super deadly. That's why like nothing eats those. They're all over Oregon. And so one of them caught one. I didn't know they were deadly at the time, so I was just watching what was happening. And it kept trying to eat it, but the other ones were so greedy they would follow it. And anytime they would set it down, they'd all peck. And like so they were carrying it all over the yard just trying to get one bite of this thing that they caught. And it got like dropped down in between a bunch of stuff at some point. But they totally would have died if they hadn't been so greedy.
It's funny though, because I mean, if you want to get
It probably ended up just getting high instead.
If you want to get an in-person look at what dinosaurs like velociraptors would have been like, just watch a pack of chickens or a flock of chickens that actually get along. Watch how they act because they are extremely predatory. They really are. And it's like, now imagine that these things are, the size of a Doberman and have really sharp teeth and claws and see what your chances are. And the answer to that is not good. They're not good.
Man, the guy that taught me how to hang wallpaper, he's 70 now. So, I mean, he's kind of from a different time. But he tells a story about his dad went and got these big, beautiful white chickens, and he's letting them go around his yard and stuff. And young little Mike, he had gotten some fucking M60s and M80 firecrackers.
Oh no!
Yeah, Yeah, and so his friend dared him to light one and stick it up a fucking chicken's ass. And he's talking about how it was hard to get it to stay up there so he could light it. And it took him a while, but he finally did it. And his dad is in his Sunday white shirt sitting in the
Oh
yard, got
Oh
no.
the
fuck!
fucking paper out. And this dude gets this fucking M80 lit, and the chicken fucking starts to fly, a little bit. And it gets up about 8 or 9 feet kind of in the air as it's trying to go, and it popped.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it was terrible. He said his ass still hurt 50 years later from that
Yeah,
ass whooping he took.
yeah, yeah. It
Yeah.
would.
So
That
that's
was a
yeah,
whooping.
that is
They
my
tried
chicken
One
to
story.
whooping to rule them all.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
they tried to get rid of a whale corpse that washed up on the beach in
Ugh.
Oregon that way. They tried to explode it.
They tried to blow it up with dynamite. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, and it made a very similar mess, but over like mile radiuses. It's pretty famous for being one of the dumbest things they ever did.
There's
So.
actual videos of it, and the best part of that
Uh-huh.
video is the chunk of rotting, now smoldering whale blubber that crushed the Volkswagen Bug.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like it's so ridiculously stupid
Oof.
that you have to watch that video multiple times. You're like, I can't believe they are this dumb. But
Yeah, they did it, man.
so
Sorry.
so you guys go ahead. You guys can move because you're moving at the slowest rate. You can move 60 feet for your next 10 minutes.
Okay. Who's measuring? Let's see.
I mean, we're just taking a direct route.
I would like
Yeah.
to move to there.
Okay?
However, Gentry is not like just running along. He's like kind of at least kind of looking his way. So, like keeping his eyes open while he moves.
Okay.
But we're all kind of just following suit. We can all string together, or we can agree that we'll keep this formation. Oop, that's not mine. And if something happens, then you just tell us where we would set up our shit. But I mean, we're leaving. I'm gonna stop by and retrieve my door lock trap from the fucking door, and leave the key.
Jackson, before we head this way, we'll take a moment to try and lay down some kind of tracks that make it look like we went north
To
Okay.
the forges.
towards the forges, since he has the movement.
Okay. So Jackson, roll a d6.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Nope. Never mind.
I didn't succeed.
So, Jackson, make a tracking check.
Oh, okay. See how well I did after I admire my own handiwork. Oh, damn! I
Damn
failed.
it, man.
Okay. Well, you lay down some tracks.
And I think it works.
Yeah, I mean, you're like, okay, they're tracks. You know.
And then I catch up
Okay.
because I have plenty of movement.
Okay.
I spent 120 feet of my movement doing that shit, and I'm like, oh wait, guys, you're still here?
So this door where you were grabbing the key, what door key are you talking about?
Goes into the kobold maid's quarters and all of that.
Oh,
I have a
that's
door
all the way
trick.
down here.
Yeah, I'm just merely saying what I'm planning on doing on the way out.
Okay. You can go ahead and move another 60 feet.
It puts this Gentry right in front of Borman. Yeah. There. I moved one too many, didn't I? There.
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Malachi.
is Malachi staying? Are we like doing two little groups of three?
No, Malachi's hanging out around Alora and all that.
Oh, okay. So then we're doing two groups of three, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, we
keep 10 feet in between you. That's fine.
kind of a little buffer zone. Mavis, is not known for her quickness either. We got slow people up front, people that can move a little bit in the back.
All right. Go ahead and move another 60 feet.
Foreman's going to stop over here and retrieve his door trap.
Okay.
Leave the key.
Okay.
This is a trap in front of this door, right?
It was. I've gathered that since then.
Oh, okay.
Malachi is going to stop right there. And we should do something. We should close this door and try to wedge it shut or something.
You could do that. I mean, the person to do that would probably be Borman. You would make a it would be similar like a pick locks check. It's just the reverse.
Hmm.
You're using a shim to wedge the door shut.
Okay. Do y'all want to take a moment and take our little break here before we get outside and start running?
This is the end of the hour. You guys need a 10-minute rest, or you will be at -1 for attacks and ability checks. And any torches that you would have lit would need to be replaced with fresh torches.
Okay. Then
at the time.
yeah, sound like a good time. We're gonna take a 10-foot pole and remove it from my inventory, but I'm really gonna try to just make this fucking door as best I can. Something that's not easily opened.
Okay, go ahead and make your
I made my pick
okay.
locks roll.
So this door is now effectively stuck. Oh,
I guess it's a good point because it's not just Edyca we have to worry about, but anything else Edyca has with her.
She had some stuff. She had minotaurs. She had manticores. She had the ballast.
Yeah, that's true. Those things are faster. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much of a control she has on them or anything, but
Jackson has given up on leaving tracks because now he remembers that we're being hunted by something that can follow our scent.
Oh shit. We should have just rubbed our armpits all over the hallway.
Well, it's my hope that if I leave this side door here open, kind of, that our scent will be all up in there. We slept, camped, ate everything up in there.
True. Our scent should be all over this place.
Yeah,
that's true.
And especially in the maid's quarters, king's quarters, whatever that area is.
Zaxby's place where she's going to be lonely forever because there's no one to
serve
anymore.
Now the king is dead, and anything further down ain't coming. So Zaxby's just sitting there making food for no one.
It's a retirement home for her.
Yeah, not a bad retirement place. She got multiple rooms, got food.
Mm-hmm. All her money got stolen.
I say we take all the copper. We gave her all of our copper along the way. That's what we did. She got more copper than she knows what to do with. I'm retconning that. She has more copper than she knows what to do with.
She's a retired lady who spends pennies for every transaction.
Yes,
right.
Thank you for Thank you for picking that up.
Takes an hour to go through her little snap clutch.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys can move another 60 feet.
We're gonna leave in the double doors. Do we want to try to lock them behind us too?
Up to you.
Yeah, I think we should.
Do the locking.
Yeah. So we'll all move outside, and these doors here, I'm wanting to lock them too. They should be locked.
Yes. All right.
Jackson runs towards this hallway, just a touch, and then back with everybody else.
Okay.
This will be shit that we do as we finish up our break. We're gonna make sure these doors are locked. This one we're gonna leave open, and he's ran in there, and then we're continuing on up to the next map.
Okay. Just a moment.
Like, exactly. You should probably, just bed down for the night. You should take a nap. I run in there and tell Zachary, take a nap. You're good for now.
Hope you listen, Stan.
Our Minotaurs
Gives
are
me a
humanoid.
turkey leg for the road.
Interesting. Okay. These guys. Yeah. Sorry, I'm moving other things in the background.
Oh, there's shit on another map. There's manticores and stuff, I bet. Ooh, the manticores might have gotten outside and will be at the fucking entrance when we exit.
That would suck.
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, it all maps on how fucking the shit was drawn on the map. That might be too big
I
of a
see
distance.
shit on the map. That's what I'm saying, huh?
Yeah.
There's shit moving on our map.
There is, but I mean, we don't know that's there.
We do
so
not.
don't have to worry about it.
Say that.
Okay. So, you guys. Oops, wrong.
Run to the hills.
Bravely run away.
Run for your life.
Grabbed my little bullshit marks. Haha.
Oh, yes, I did.
It'll be all right.
So, let me check off some time here. Takes you an hour, of course, to climb up through the passage to the top level of Drothumstone. You take another 10-minute break. What are you get up into the forges up here. What are you doing with your 10-minute break?
Let's see.
And mark off another torch, because they would be expended.
I wonder if there's any way to fortify our position here. Anything?
Any useless weapons in our bag that we could kind of part with?
I'm sure.
Are there this room had weapons in it, right? Like just mundane weapons?
They were forging mundane weapons and stuff.
Are going to put I say we put one of those spear, you know how they have like you put the spear so they're angling towards the way people are coming from?
Oh, hell yeah, and we stoke these forges up and smoke this motherfucker out.
Smoke the room, put the spikes
up next to the door, kind of in the smoke, so that they're leaning up here. And oh, we were thinking about over what I was thinking. Over in here. Yeah, I'll throw a bear trap down.
Okay.
And some cow trips, that all of it just kind of all up in here, and then we can get maybe.
And I'll take a little bit of this molten stuff because it's molten. Once it comes out and cools, it'll let these spears and spikes and swords and stuff kind of just angle right towards the stairs. So we're all going to be on this
and then,
side.
yeah.
Okay.
And then as everybody kind of gets, the traps are set and shit, and as everybody starts leaving, Malachi, because he's got faster foot speed, he's gonna fucking get this shit to smoking.
Okay.
All you'd have to do is like pour any liquid on it, right?
I'm
Wouldn't
just
that
gonna
fill
take
up the room?
I'm gonna take my lamp and I'm gonna fill it up full of lamp oil and set it so it's busting out lots of smoke, and then I'm gonna
Oh,
and
I
then
have
I'm gonna
lots of vials of oil if you just want
throw it
to
around
smoke
and
them.
let's make this shit like a real black sooty smoke area, and then close this door behind us and get going.
Do beholders have like eye drops?
I don't know, but anything we can do, if we got to hang out in an area,
Got to
these
worry
are,
about all the friends of the beholder too. So I mean,
yeah, and then when everybody gets on the other side of this door right here,
Hold
I'm
on.
going.
Hold
Okay.
on. I'm grabbing stuff from other maps.
he's grabbing stuff from other maps, and
Multitasking.
Yeah.
run to the.
Now we have also choices. Like as we get up here to this big dining hall up here, you know, uh, we could open the door coming out to the south like we're leaving, right? Or any one of these little rooms or something. We can. I don't know how well they can track us, is what I'm saying. And so I mean, if we don't go straight out, right? We might get caught, or we might get away. We could go hide behind some of the secret passage shit. You know what I mean?
We should take the direct route out. That's what we should do. Because
Okay.
you're having to stop and rest. So that's
Yeah, we're
if we
stopping and
didn't have
resting. We're setting
Yeah.
traps and shit. Like when we move, it should be direct. Unless you've
Okay.
got extra movement, in which case you can do stuff and catch up. But those of
I
us
feel
that
you.
have to go need to go direct.
I'm gonna cast Malachi. When everybody gets on the other side of that door, Malachi is gonna cast Hold Portal from a first level magic user scroll
Okay.
on the door. So that's just a spell. That don't take a whole lot of time.
Okay.
Laura will be in
So you
here
can
with
go
us.
ahead and move your 60 feet wherever you're going to run to.
That gets us in this hallway right about in here. And then Malachi will be on this other end of the door. Once Alora and Jackson get on the right side of the door, I'm going to cast Hold Portal on it.
Okay.
I don't know what
You're
that
going to
does.
cast Hold Portal.
So just hold the door.
It's a first level magic user spell. It just basically holds the door. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It
Yeah. Most people consider it a useless spell. It comes in real handy for a situation like this. Yeah, magically hold shut a door, gate, window, or other kind of portal. A knock spell opens the held portal instantly. Creatures with at least 3 hit dice more than the caster can open the held portal with 1 round of effort. Hey, at least slows them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, not only
It
that.
means like the dog thingies aren't going to be able to do anything about that. They'll need something that has like a bit more, like
they have to be 3 more hit dice than the caster can open it. So in order to open this, they need to be Malachi is he's a 6th level necromancer, 1st level magic user.
Right. So, but you're a first level magic user, which means you have D4 hit dice for a first level magic user. So they would have to just be. I mean, that's probably not hard for them. But like I said, it'll slow them down for a turn, or for a round rather.
And then again, this whole area up in here is smoking, so vision is impaired, and
right.
then I put a bear trap right there at the foot of the stairs. I'm gonna draw the bear trap for you.
The
Right.
orange lines are like the random blades that I have used molten whatever to kind of stick them up at an angle.
Borman, roll a hear noise skill check.
Not me.
Okay.
Can Dentry roll and hear noise?
Yeah, you've got a 1 in 6 chance.
1 in 6 is better than none. I hear shit.
Nope. See here. I don't think anybody else has hear noise.
Everybody has it.
Well, yeah, but they don't have any special ability for it.
So try and roll
everybody else can roll a d6.
Nope.
Mavis and Alora hear something.
Oh, we do? I thought we'd have to get 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. You have a 1 in 6.
Stop playing with our emotions.
That's right.
Almost hear something. We go, nah, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, you guys don't hear anything. You can move another 60 feet.
Gotta keep going. 6.
So
Can you erase this little bit here? Because those little lines are not meant, but my bear trap is right there.
Okay.
Like, and so hopefully the smoke will cover that up and make everybody all happy. And then with that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We get to move 2 more if we don't have that restricted movement, right?
Well, you're only moving 60 feet because you're moving as slow as these. You're moving as fast as the slowest character.
Correct, but if we got to catch up, we got to move faster.
Well, that means that somebody's going to get left behind. Because in 10 minutes...
No, we're playing catch-up, is all I'm saying.
Well, no, this is the next 10 minutes.
So oh, okay.
Dentry can only move 60 feet.
Right,
Mavis
so yeah.
can only move 60 feet.
That'll put him right there. All right. I'm just saying that...
You're supposed to be up here with us.
Yeah. And Mavis is supposed to be kind of up toward the fronties.
Mavis over here.
Oh, okay, another 10. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you're over. No, you were still supposed to be with this group of 3, the slow people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're slow. You're not. Traveling fast.
While we were in the room setting all our stuff up, we reorganized ourselves again back into our marching order.
Okay. I'm closer now.
Yeah. So
hey,
yeah.
Where are my swords? Or is that trap? That's what the T is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Instead of my swords, you just put a T. I like it.
Trap. Stuck door.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, trap.
And the door is held. Move. I need to take that scroll off of my list, don't I? Because I can't use it twice.
Okay. Now
I figured that was the perfect time to use that scroll. I'm never gonna memorize it unless, I'm really, really unique set of circumstances for me to actually take the time to memorize that as one of my spells for the day. I mean, but it would be nice. Yeah, it would be nice to have been able to fucking make more scrolls, learn that spell, and make hold portal scrolls, but kind about it now.
Mm.
Remember that this table is on its side. It's like a barricade,
yeah.
kind of.
Oh,
Yeah.
This table's all jacked up from the last time we were here.
I remember that. Yeah.
Oh, Laura, roll a d6.
Oh man, I'm gonna roll a real one. I don't feel cheated if it's bad. 4.
You didn't hear it. All right,
Let's see where.
you guys can move another 60 feet.
Our party might just be deaf.
We've been
Hey.
blasting that horn. That'll do it.
Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, Laura, is that far back?
Did I not move the last round or something? No,
Uh,
I've been kind of towards the back. It's okay because I want to be back there and blast stuff if I need to.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to be next to you. Kind of like, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. And Malachi, you're supposed to be next to her. So how about this? I'll be here. And Malachi can go back there.
all right, there you go.
Next to his love.
Yeah. Well, he's there for magical support too, because he now has an array of fucking spells he can use.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Ooh, okay. Okay.
Our traps have been effective, and they've died on all of our traps.
Wow,
That's the story, and I'm sticking to it.
that's great
All right.
news.
At the very least, though, those traps, the smoke, and all that, I mean, that should pause them for, I mean, even if you miss a trap, if you notice that if you know traps are subject to be there, you slow down a little bit.
It's true.
I just can't believe we can only travel 60 feet in 10 minutes.
Because of all the armor that our heavies are
Oh
wearing.
yeah, I know.
And
I'm not.
treasure.
Yeah.
I mean, technically speaking, you probably would be moving slower than that because of the treasure, but I'm just moving you at you're moving at your slowest exploration rate. So, Alora, from behind, you see these doors, these double doors from the throne room open up.
Ooh, that's not
Come
good.
from?
And there are 4 basilisks that come trundling the out of the throne room. Hold on, I need to put you guys up here.
There was a secret passage. There's a secret passage.
I'm gonna start blasting.
Yeah, you're not sure. I mean, Jackson, you can make a tracking check.
Well, Like, what the fuck happened? How did they do that?
No, there wasn't a secret passage. You see that there are some tracks in the ground. These basilisks had come in clearly from the south of you, and it looks like they went in there, probably chowing down on the remains of the king.
Oh.
That makes sense.
But they. So the door opens up, and they see Alora as she is exiting the banquet hall.
Did they roll their thing to see Alora?
Well, that's true. They do not see Alora.
Cool.
Lawyer.
So Alora, what are you doing? Are you telling the rest of the party there's basilisks behind you?
Yeah, I mean, I'll like do one of these sorts of look over there kind of things. Hopefully we can close the door behind us and not. I don't remember what basilisks are like.
So basilisks, 10-foot long serpentine lizards, unintelligent but highly magical, dwell in caverns and twisted brambles. They have a petrifying gaze.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
not
those
good.
shits.
And 6 legs.
Ooh.
Close that door.
Yeah, that's what I should do. I should close the door.
Yep.
Let them fight it out with whatever comes through the other door.
Okay, so you close the door. Everybody can roll initiative.
Yeah. Oh. Kind of makes sense that Dentry'd be last. He's slow and he's like the furthest from all the action.
Okay. All right, so Borman, so you guys are now in encounter movement, right? Borman, what would you like to do?
Foreman is going to continue to move.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, because he's only moving. I mean,
So what is your encounter movement, right? Like 40?
no, but I'm not attacking or
Oh,
anything,
all
so
right,
I
right,
double
right.
my movement. So I'm
Gotcha.
going 4.
Gotcha. The basilisks are not that fast. Alora, what would you like to do?
I want to move. Darn it. So, how much do I move? 30 feet for encounter? Or I could just move 60 if I just do double, right?
Correct.
I closed the door behind me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mace is in my way. I'm a shover.
She's always in the way.
No, jeez. Okay.
All right.
Davis the blockade.
Jackson, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I don't give a damn about no damn basilisk. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm Malachi. Malachi's got good movement, right?
Yeah, I'm going to move 6.
Okay. Then I'm gonna move up to here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, to here. And then be like, keep it pushing, y'all.
Okay. Malachi, what are you gonna do?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Standing over here in this corner, moving it on down the line.
Well, that was the wrong dice. Okay. Dentry, what are you doing?
Hauling ass like I should be. So I'm gonna do the double movement and
Okay.
get my ass up next to Borman.
Okay. Malachi, roll a d6.
Two.
Nope. And you guys are some deaf people. Mavis, what are you gonna do?
Move on up. Also,
I really am afraid of what we're not hearing.
Yeah, but we're trying to move, and there's lots of clanking and shit.
Right.
You know.
That is a good
Okay.
point you make.
Yeah, the
All right,
dice are telling an accurate story.
Borman, what are you gonna do?
Well, Borman's gonna keep on keeping on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving on down the way.
Okay. Basilisk. He's gonna be interested. He's gonna be interested. And there were bodies in here too. So the other two are going to be chowing down on corpses. Alora, what would you like to do?
do we have any extra corpses to leave behind so they can leave us alone?
I mean, they're kind of everywhere.
Yeah, I would think so. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get out of the freaking way, Mavis. There.
Okay. Jackson.
Okay. Not noticing anything coming from behind us. All these doors are still open, right? Like nothing's been closed.
Right.
Okay. Then I will just take my 6 feet, my regular movement to preserve an action if necessary. Actually, no, there's no action to be needed. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna get up here quickly and be like, hurry up, y'all.
So back here. Ugh, damn it. Alright, fine. Do that way. Malachi.
Malachi is going to move 1, 2, 3. He's going to kind of swing that door shut.
Okay.
Does that count as me doing something this round, or can I move 6?
You can move 6.
1, 2, 3. Malachi moving on up the way.
Okay. Here.
I feel like Jackson feels like Riddick in one of those movies where he's just like running quick and he's like telling them, move your asses, like hurry the hell up, y'all.
Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Forget which
We
movie
don't
it
have
is.
that much
Hurry
further.
up.
Yeah,
We're doing
we'll be
pretty
out of
well.
here. And then it's a quick, let's get shit and go. I mean, that's
Except for we have so much shit.
I know, but we'll have to get some. There's things going on over there.
Yeah, I'm just doing what is happening in the background here. Oh, okay. Nope, that won't work. Okay. Dentry.
Double the movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, up to where Borman is.
Okay. And Mavis.
Okay. Mm, okay. Running away. Get out of
Yeah.
here.
We have the prize, you know. There's nothing else should matter to us.
We're Indiana Jones in here. We got what we needed. We are out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Borman.
Oh, back to Borman. Well, Borman's gonna be like, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving on ahead.
Okay. Actually, this guy effectively. Well, doesn't matter. God damn it. Oh no. Okay. This guy. uh, hmm. He attempts to do something and nothing happens. All right. Alora, what would you like to do?
Shove Mavis one more time. Okay, not quite. I can't quite shove her, but it was pretty close.
Jackson.
Now that I'm back at the back of the party, or I'm over here, I'm like, all right, y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to keep that hustling, keep it going. We're almost there. Just be a moral support, and I'll hold off on moving since I know that I can catch up to them.
Okay. took a minute. So our game last night, Roll20 was having some pretty severe issues. dropping video, and poor Glenn kept getting dropped out. So if something highly weird happens, it's probably not you. Malachi.
Malachi is going to continue on getting the fuck up out of here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 60. He's going to kind of get on through the door.
Okay. Dentry.
And I was running up to Borman.
It's running simulator.
Right.
Mavis.
Oh, that's fine. I took them. Am I really further out? Okay.
Okay. And back to Borman.
Got to keep going.
Okay.
I don't. One of the fucking horses, rams, do I have?
The what?
The rams, the goats.
Oh.
I have.
I don't know.
I don't have the travel one, and I don't have the one that has the fucking weapons with it. The other one.
So is it? Oh, so you don't have the. You don't have. You have the one that turns into a bull.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. There you go. I'm bringing forth the ivory goat of Traval, and I'm going to have it go back and defend us.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Go, my mighty guardian. Go back and kill everything behind us.
Sweet.
At top speed. So Borman ain't gonna do a lot of moving this turn. But
I
yeah.
used up all my goats.
Yeah. Well, this will be the end of this goat. And he's gonna Goatman is gonna head back this way looking for something to attack.
Okay. Hold on here. There is your ivory gut of travail, and it. Oh, wrong one. So there are its stats. It can move 80 feet.
All right. So yeah.
160 if it's rushing all the way back.
Yep. It's gonna go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 back this way.
Okay.
Looking for something to fight. It is ornery and looking for something.
Okay. And was Borman going to move at all?
You know, I will move a couple speeds forward, you know, and be like, yeah, that's how you goat herd right there, fellas.
Okay. Alora.
Okay, you're right there.
Okay, and Jackson.
Close those doors.
Yeah, Jackson.
Jackson. Yeah. The doorman.
Okay. Malachi.
Malachi is going to.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. Do I have a hammer and spike or anything?
Probably not. I mean, you might have some iron spikes.
Try and spike the door if I could.
Sure. Roll a d6.
Nope.
There's a spike in the door.
There's a spike in the door.
All right.
You're like Borman. You just put these in the middle of the door, right? Like it's a big nail.
Yeah. Malachi is going to cast.
I did it right.
Malachi is going to cast Skeletal Steed, 2nd level Necromancer spell.
Okay.
He's going to get on the steed, and he is going to get a lot more movement. And with this, he's got 180 movement, 60 in combat. So he's gonna move his 60. He's gonna come right over here next to Gentry, and Borman is gonna go, "Get on, motherfucker, let's go."
Okay. So that will cut the movement rate of the steed in half.
Hey man, I'm cool with that because that lets us move 60 around, which moves.
Yeah.
So who's doing what? Wait, what happened?
So he casts Spectral Steed and is having Dentry get on.
Oh hell yeah! Okay, I'm with it. Dentry's all about the mounts.
So Dentry is climbing on the skeletal horse.
Yeah, the skeletal horse can hold up to 3,000 coins in weight.
Yeah.
So, and it lasts 3 turns per level. So it's gonna roll for what is that? 18 turns.
Yeah. Mavis.
Probably just running still.
Okay.
What way is that? I'm getting pretty far ahead.
Yeah, you guys are
A little concerning.
You guys are doing okay. Borman.
Borman is gonna see that people are getting all mounted and stuff, and he is gonna keep on running.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, up here next to Mavis, and he's going, "We're gonna make it, Mavis. We're gonna make it."
I'll believe that. Who want to? That's okay.
The Ivory Goat of Travail needs to make a save versus Petrify.
So 10, right?
I'm sure I don't.
That'd be funny if they died by being a big statue because they started out life as like a little statue.
Yes, it has a
That
10.
would be hilarious.
Yeah, but it apparently failed. You have to roll above your save, right?
Yep, and so the Ivory Goat of Travail is now a statue.
Wonderful. But doing
what I love.
Right, that Ballas opened the door.
Yep.
That neat.
Alora.
Let's see. Seems like it's getting to be broom o'clock.
Oh, look at the time.
Yeah, I think I'll go get on because Mavis is slow as shit. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay. Jackson.
Door is closed but not secured because I don't know how to do that well. And I would just go balls to the wall running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boom.
Okay. Malachi.
Malachi pulls a piece of pizza out of his bag and goes, "We're riding, Dentry. We're gonna go. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dentry and Malachi are up there."
Okay.
The horse takes off.
Oh, and Dentry, are you doing anything while riding or just hanging on?
I can't see anything other than hang on, so there's no reason for me to look for anything, so yeah, I'm just fine.
Mavis is getting on the broom. Foreman.
Yeah.
Foreman is going to notice that he's got to get a move on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
He's invisible, so it's safe to leave him behind. Much as anybody, I guess.
Alora. I think you guys might actually get out of here.
I just might. Here. It puts me right there. Almost out.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
are
you
gonna
guys
get
are
out.
going to get out.
So I would say that all of you are going to be able to get out of here. Grab all of you. That. So you guys come galumphing out of the mine entrance.
Eye of Terror is waiting for us.
Redo that. There was one thing that you guys didn't think of with the Eye of Terror.
The fact that it can just bore through stone like nothing.
That is correct.
Oh, I thought of it. Well, whether it can or can't, we need to not be underground when we fight it, probably.
All right. You can move your. You can move 60 feet.
Okay, it's doing that thing where the map's blank, so I'll refresh. Hold on.
And these are 10-foot squares. So.
Okay.
Well, actually, yeah, you can move 60 feet if you're keeping the party together. You're muted, Mr. Borman. There you go.
We're headed up to the tower, right?
I think.
Yeah, so that's where I'm going. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, somewhere in there. Oh, no. I can't go that far. I can only go forward.
Are we worrying about keeping everyone together? We all know we're going in the same place and we're outdoors and there's
That's
like
true.
snow.
I mean, it's up to you. If you want to just
Haul ass over there if you want.
Yeah.
You know, we can also do shuttles. You know, with the steed and the broom, you know, we can pick up plate mail, slow people, help speed them
And the broom
along.
can go over stuff, whereas
Yeah.
the still has to run around.
Yeah, so the broom can help shuttle us up there, but we're headed to that tower fast as possible.
All right, so you can move your full movement, right? Your full exploration movement, right?
Okay, so I think that means I can make it, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're back to 5-foot squares. Yeah.
10 foot.
Oh, these are still 10 foots.
Yep.
Yeah, it's how much is the room again? It's
Yeah, Dentry and Malachi, even at the slowed rate, are still moving. Half of 180 is 90.
wait, you said exploration or encounter?
Exploration.
Exploration, yeah.
Okay, well I can make it over there then, which is crazy. And
And Dentry was riding with Malachi. So you guys are hauling ass out of Drothumstone. And Alora and Mavis, you make it over to the tower. You've got all of your charmed subjects plus the dwarven merchant that is here, and they see you guys just hauling ass, and they're like, the dwarven merchant's like, "What's going on? What's going on?" And that is when you hear a kind of a sizzling sound, and you see smoke coming from the top of the mine up here, like just from the mountain itself. And coming out of that smoke pops Edyca.
what a jerk.
And essentially what he's been doing is he's been using his disintegration ray and then just floating up. And so he pops out of the top of the mine and he is quite pissed off. Everybody needs to roll initiative.
Do it.
Here we go.
Like, I knew this is what was gonna happen. Hey, I rolled.
Yeah.
Almost well.
Nice. Give me one.
Sixes were mine at
While
first.
you guys are putting in initiative, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
All you magic-y, rangy, attacky people, this is your time to shine.
I think I can get us out of this.
You have an out for this?
I think so. I have a ring spell called Mass Morph, where every creature within like this big range is disguised as like a tree. So you can't tell that anything is there. I've been holding on to it for when we're like really fucked. So 100 up to 100 human-sized creatures within a 120-foot radius area are veiled by illusion to appear as the tops of trees or orchards.
I like it.
Once the illusion's in place, even creatures moving among the veiled subjects are deceived. Or you try and kill it. I mean, whatever.
Now the question is, if Edyca just goes full on rage mode and just starts flattening the forest, will she see us turn to trees?
I don't know. It's veiled by an illusion, so I'm not sure. It's yeah. I think
I
you
don't know
would.
how magic works.
Yeah, I
I
don't
just
really either.
I just swing my sword at things. Okay, I don't know how this works.
Maybe there's something better to do, but that
No,
seems
that
like
would be
it
epic as long as if
works.
Edyca doesn't realize that we became trees, that will be the best thing for sure. Like
Or I
with
have.
those of us that are invisible, that will probably just become trees. Would we become invisible trees?
I don't think so. It's just like it looks like there's a bunch of trees over there. I have a feeble mind as a spell too. I don't know if it'll work on this thing, but maybe. Let me see if it says arcane spellcaster. Okay, that might
Okay,
work.
so let's see here.
Shoot, now I gotta be right back. Okay, I'll be back in
Okay.
like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Sorry.
So let you guys know what was going on behind you is that as Edyca was burning away the rock and coming up through the shafts he had created, he ran into those random basilisks too. He charmed one of them. He feared one of them. He tried to petrify one but failed. Or no, he did petrify one and he tried to death ray one of them, and the death ray failed. And it just decided to it tried to follow him, but it can't fly, and um, so that's what happened with that.
What's this thing called again? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, the Edyca, you
It's
mean?
not. Yeah, it's not a beholder. It's a.
It is a beholder. They call it an eye tyrant, or I'm sorry,
Um,
an eye of terror.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's
It,
actually two types of these. There is, let's see here. There is the eye of terror and the eye of the deep. And the eye of the deep has two lobster-like pincers and a large central eye, and two smaller eyes on eye stalks. It's almost more like a what are they called? Not it's one of the lesser beholders, like a specter or a spectator. It's kind of the in between a spectator and an eye of terror. But yeah, the eye of the deep. The description of it, I don't think I've ever actually run into one of those.
everybody has left the house, so I can get some kind of treat without having to share.
Yes, you
Maybe my
can.
dog.
Yes, you can.
Who's dead? What happened? Total party kill while I stepped away, huh?
No, no. You're muted.
We were she's talking about making a veil. She's got a spell that'll make us all look like trees, even if people are walking amongst us.
Hmm. Okay.
And so, I mean, that's what we were kind of talking about. You know, this dude's just busting out. He hasn't seen us yet, in theory.
Oh, he's
Malachi.
seen you. He's seen you.
Can that thing see invisible stuff?
Let's see. not naturally, but you're about to find out about that.
Mhm.
You know,
So, Borman, who is invisible, what would you like to do?
Well, he's only 70 feet away. He is. He's medium range. So
For
I'm gonna.
your bow?
Yeah,
Yeah, go for it.
longbow. So I'm gonna have to take a shot. And do I get my back stabby stab?
I would say yes, because you are invisible and he hasn't looked in your direction yet. He hasn't looked at anybody yet. Let's put it that way.
All right. Well, then, yeah, I'm gonna take the shot with the wrong type of die.
Yeah, that's what I do.
21 to hit.
Ooh. And you're Thaco 17?
That's right.
That hits.
Yeah, I would hope so. And so this is a D8. That's a 6 plus 1 for my specialization. So that's 7 times 2 is 14.
Okay. Very
And
nice.
yeah, and then I'm going to move and 1, 2. I'm moving 2 more away. So I can take off my invisible.
So, because you guys probably are not, would not be aware of this, you can attack the individual eye stalks. They have a separate AC if you want to attack the individual eye stalk.
So there's that big one,
and
right?
You can attack the central eye as well.
Well, then I want that to be a central eye.
Well, yeah, okay, you can hit the central eye.
Yeah.
So hold on here.
If I could. I mean, I got to think fucking 14 points to the central eye would be something to make it blind for a minute. I don't know what the central eye does. Should I just do damage to the thing in general and we try to kill it, or should we try to remove its eyes?
both.
That's a tough thing to answer. We don't. I bet each eye stalk does something different.
So you let fly an arrow and it hits this thing right in the central eye, and it kind of squints and closes the eye for a minute and lets out a shriek. Did you want to move at all?
I did. I moved my combat movement rate of 20 feet.
Okay.
And I moved away.
Malachi. Who is still on his spectral steed.
Yeah, but I think I need to look. I'm just looking for the range. I can't get there. I don't think. Oh, hell yeah, I can. Malachi is not going to move. He's going to kind of get off the steed and stand there and cast choke.
Okay.
Gave it some really good
needs
weed.
Your friend needs to make a save versus spells.
All right.
He took a really harsh dab, and like now he's coughing up. He's coughing up a lung.
Yes. On 420 day. Oh shit! I thought that 20 was gonna lead. God damn it. So
oh well, here you go.
choking.
He's gonna take 2 points of damage this round. And
okay.
Yeah.
How many rounds does choke go for?
1 round per level. So this will go 6 rounds.
Okay, well, you keep track of that.
Yes, that's what you did.
Alora, you're all the way down here at the tower. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna fly a little closer. Like half of it right here. Okay. And I'm gonna use one of my ring spells.
And then my question also is, did you drop off Mavis?
Yes, I did. I didn't want her slowing me down.
Your armored fat ass slows me down. Let me find.
I have.
There's your wing.
I'm gonna say I banish you to special ed, and I cast Feeble Mind.
So he is aware of you. He does see through your cloak.
That's okay.
So you are gonna cast banish.
No, Feeble Mind.
No, Feeble Mind.
Oh,
I'm banishing him to special ed. Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
Let's see if it works.
Let's see here.
I only get one
I
crack at
couldn't
this.
remember if Feeble Mind was one of my new spells or if that was an old spell. So, okay, so Feeble Mind. Save versus spells at a -4 penalty or become an imbecile, unable to think clearly or cast spells. It's weird. It says an arcane caster within range. Oh. So, okay. So, Feeble Mind.
Don't.
He's not. He's not.
He's
really
not an
He's not an arcane spellcaster, though.
Oh, he's not?
No, these are just abilities that he automatically has.
Oh, okay.
He hummed us.
Yeah, I had to think about that. I'm like, well, I mean, the eye stalks, their eye rays are magic like effects, but he's not casting them.
But it doesn't it have other things? Won't it render him dumb and confused?
The old spell, I mean, reading it as it reads, it says an arcane spellcaster, for example, a magic user or elf, within range must save versus spells at a -4 penalty or become an imbecile, unable to think clearly or cast. Well, he's not casting.
Okay, but think clearly.
Would it affect a non-arcane spellcaster is the question.
I could do something else if that's
all right.
like if it's not a thing that I could.
I mean,
use,
he would become a Tardo, but I mean,
that took a second.
But aside from that, that's not going to stop him from shooting off eye rays. So if you want to go with that, if you want to turn the Eye of Terror,
that'd be kind of terrifying.
If you want to make
the
Eye of Terror downy soft, but now he has eye laser beams too. That could go both directions.
All right, I'm going to use my scroll of control weather then and make it really fucking foggy.
Okay.
Nice. Hell yeah.
That's
use that shit.
Okay. So, scroll of control weather. Let me look at control weather. And then immediately go to the wrong page. Okay, here we go. Haha, you were tricked. It's actually a scroll of control feather.
Damn it. Not again.
Calm, clears bad weather, extreme heat, fog. Visibility drops to 20 feet. Creatures in fog move at half their normal rate. At the referee's option, they may also have a chance of getting lost. Okay, so 240 yards around. Holy shit.
I was here when I did that. So,
yeah, that.
It's time for our magic-y people to shine.
Hopefully.
So there are 3 feet in a yard.
Having to do math, sorry.
Yeah.
It said 240 yards?
Yeah.
So this whole fucking
720
thing.
feet?
So 720 feet. Holy shit. Okay. I think that's probably more than this entire map. Yes, it
I
is.
imagine.
Yes, it
The entire
is.
map is covered in fog.
Yes. So, all right.
She fog wore us.
So as long as Alora concentrates on this entire area uh, gets enveloped in pea soup fog. You can only see 2 squares around you, and your movement is now cut in half. This includes him.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's effective. Okay. That. Shit. That effectively cuts his movement in half. That really.
Yeah, it makes all his eyeballs not so great anymore, huh?
He can move 5
Can't fucking see.
feet, and Alora is out of range. Shit.
He can't see Alora to do an eye attack on her.
Yeah.
Right?
Well done.
Thank you. Glad I thought of something.
Hell yeah, that's the way to pull the fucking magic out your ass. Right there. Yeah, just because you
Good to
finished
have
your
some.
bonnet and you could start thinking to save our ass.
Oh, here we go.
No.
Spellcasting fails and ongoing spells and magic items are temporarily disabled. So he is not limited by movement. He moves 10 feet down, and you, well, actually you wouldn't notice it, but I will tell you what the effect is. There is, oh, so close. There is no fog wherever his central eye looks.
His
For
central eye,
60 feet.
his central eye is, yeah. His central eye is what? Not busted? I wonder how many more hit points it has.
It's not completely busted. So what you would have noticed before, there is an arrow sticking out of the central eye, which is about the size of a beach ball, and the eye is like now kind of starting to fill with blood. So the white of the eye is starting to turn red from this arrow being stuck out of it, but it is projecting a 60-foot anti-magic ray. And so the fog just kind of dissipates in this, what is it, a cone, I believe? Up to 60 feet in front of it. So the fog just kind of dissipates.
So if he gets his eye on you, then you should be able to attack normally.
Yeah, characters,
on your turn,
but your magic items would fail, spells will fail. Characters within the ray cannot be affected by the rays from other eye stalks. So yeah, your magic items become regular items, but the other eyes, the other eye stalks can't hit you with rays.
So did I notice that this shit is happening, that he can see?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't be able to see that far. You can only see 2 squares.
Okay. Damn.
Dentry, what would you like to do?
Dentry. Does Dentry notice that because it's like right next to me, so the fog is thinner,
actually, though, hold on. So let's see. Where's my? So he can see out to here, and then there would be 20 feet of pea soup. He could see Dentry.
Dentry's on the horse. Take off, Dentry.
Well, hold on. So 60 feet.
I might be taking an attack because I'm within eyesight. Because if I can see out,
he could see Borman, and he could see Malachi. Well, that's 3 out of the 4. All right, so I'm going to make this fair. I'm going to randomly roll to see what, rather than picking an eye stock. So on Dentry, oh. Dentry, nothing happens.
Oh.
On Malachi.
Oh, like each eye does something if it can see us. Oh shit.
Oh, that's got a 240-foot range. He can definitely get you if he can see you. So Malachi needs to make a save versus spells.
Come on, Malachi.
Malachi, add a +1 to that save. Or a -1, whichever way helps.
No, I did not save.
So you are hit with a slow ray. Your movement and attacks are at half speed for the next 30 minutes for 3 turns. So you've been hit by slow Mobius.
Oh man.
We'll give you the dopey icon because you're now. Borman. A 7. 120 feet. Borman needs to make a save versus spells.
Borman is not close enough to me.
Borman saved.
Okay. So you avoid a fear ray. He does get one more. He's going to shoot for Dentry again. A 10. Oh, shit.
Dentry gonna die. It's just a death ray.
You know what? You're lucky because he wouldn't be able to reach you anyways.
He
Yeah,
wouldn't?
it was the death spell.
Oh shit. But the death spell has a short range?
Oh, shit. It's even worse than that. It's 48 hit dice of creatures within a 60-foot cube all have to save versus death or die instantly.
Oh no.
Undead
Okay.
or creatures
But
with
it's 60
greater
foot,
than
thank goodness.
undead or creatures with greater than 7 hit dice are unaffected. But he only has a 40-foot range on that, so.
You said greater than 7 hit dice?
Yes. What level is Dentry?
7?
Well, then he would be affected. If you were level 8, man, you'd be totally immune to the death spell. So, anyways, that was Edyca. Dentry, what are you going to do? You somehow escaped. You weren't even hit by. You were hit actually, but it was a charmed monster. Yeah, it did nothing to you.
And you're on the back of the steed. You've got like 80 foot of movement.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything that I can do that is ranged worthy. Because obviously I want to, not like be worthless in this fight. But at the same time, I don't want to get caught up in all the shit.
Right.
Because,
So you got 60 foot.
I've got 60 feet of movement. And
man, this
with
guy's
that
worth a lot of XP. Fuck
oh,
me.
it better be.
And he's worth a lot of treasure, too. You might want to go back in.
I mean,
after this is all said and done, you might want to go back in. Because
I
he's
hear
a lot of treasure.
Well, I mean, if he dies...
after this is said and done, the big bad is done. Why not clear the rest of the dungeon?
Right.
Because first it was run away from the big bad.
He
now
has
it's
3 treasure tables.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So, Yeah,
I got nothing range-wise that can even, remotely do anything here. Because all of my shit is, other than my throwing hand axe.
Well, you can move half your movement forward. So
No.
What, 10 feet of movement at half movement? Well, this is all clear, so you can move your full movement forward. So you can move to there. That's still out of range for your axe.
But even then, would the axe lose its magic?
Yeah, you can ride the horse forward and throw your axe.
But wouldn't the axe lose its magical returningness
That
because
is
of the magical dispel?
that is true, and it wouldn't be a +2 anymore.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
You
Because
could just take it's at a cone though.
Yeah,
you
but
could,
if you so the central eye, I'm just going to tell you, the central eye has an armor class of 2,
okay.
and it has 6 hit points left.
do it, dude. Do it. You take that central eye out,
like-
and it's the game changer.
But well, maybe not, because the fact you got to look at it this way. So the central eye, if you are in the central eye, you lose all spellcasting ability. Your magic items no longer function. But the other eye stalks cannot attack you.
But
So you might have mundane weapons and you can't cast, but as a fighter, you can still hit it. And you don't have to worry about a death spell or disintegrate.
okay.
You see what I'm saying? So maybe you don't.
Yes.
Maybe you don't want to. The other eye stalks have AC 7 and 12 hit points each.
Oh, that's not bad.
So if the central eye goes down, do all the eyes go down, or is it like?
No.
Okay, so you got to take them all out anyway. Okay.
That's what I was saying. Is that when you asked out of game, you asked, well, can he? Hopefully he doesn't have any tracking. I'm like, well, he's got a huge beach ball sized central eye and 10 other eyes. So
Right.
It's very likely that he's going to be able to see something.
Okay. Good point.
One thing that beholders are good at is seeing a lot of shit.
Fair. So like, what might work against the normal thing is not going to work against the beholder in terms of sight.
Love you. Okay, so hey, good to see you. Okay, so yeah, I mean, those are if you take out the central eye, you're at the beck and call of those 10 other eye stalks.
Does the central eye have attacks besides that anti-magic thing?
No.
Okay, fuck it then. Yeah, I'll go in on the. Wait, will the horse disappear because it's magical?
Yes.
Yeah. But do what you gotta do, dude. You can stay 10 feet outside the cone and still kind of see. You can see the void.
My problem is what I have of ranged attacks, because the axe is my ranged attack.
Right.
But once I throw it, it loses its magic. Once I enter the cone, it loses all the magicness.
So the cone, let's see. Where's
but it's a cone, you're right.
Where are that's not what I want. Here we go. So it's a very, very tight cone though. So we're going to say that that's like 5.
Yeah, where is the fog gone is what I want to know. Because I'll notice, oh wait, fog disappeared. That's probably some kind of crazy shit.
It's going to be like that.
And so then it can see the things at the edge of that.
Correct. That shaft is where the actually it's probably bigger than that. Hold on.
All right, I think I know what I'm going to do now.
There we go. So like that. The fog is gone.
Alrighty. I've got my plan now. It's not going to be a good one, and I might die.
I'm gonna ride in there with you.
I thought you jumped off.
Worry.
No, I'm talking about Borman. Borman is gonna fucking take that eye out.
All right, we're going for it.
I think.
All right,
We'll
so
try.
Gentry is going to ride the horse kind of in an arc, or not arc, but like a wide rate this way. What's the height up to Edyca from here?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet.
Oh, it's 50 feet up? Shit. I reverse all of that because I can't reach that no matter what.
Well, you're riding on the horse.
So that'd give me 5 feet maybe.
Yeah, I would say that would be. I would say he's in range.
Okay. He's at the edge of my throwing axe range. Okay.
Yeah, you'd be at -1 to throw it.
Fine.
Long range.
All right, -1 to throw the hand axe. Here we go. So D20 -1. My THACO is 14 now, so that's a 13 out of THACO 14.
Ooh, you're at 14. Ah,
That gets
no,
right.
that hits AC 1.
Didn't you say it was AC2?
Oh, yes. So that does hit the central eye. You're right. I'm sorry.
Question about this, the eye being, is whatever it sees permanently unmagicked or only while it's in the eye?
Only while it's in the eye.
So in theory, if it hits the eye but doesn't get lodged in the eye, it could still come back to me.
Yeah.
It would fall out of the tight beam of the thing. I mean,
Yeah, once the beam stops, it becomes magical again.
yeah.
Or if it's just not in the beam. If it's not in the range of the beam, it becomes magical again, right?
Right.
So I need you to decide, did it get lodged or not?
Roll your damage.
Okay. It's 2d6. 11.
Holy shit, that's a lot of damage.
That's the eye. The eye of the
Almost.
beholder.
So that leaves him with -5 for the eye. Yeah, it gets lodged in this large eye socket, but the eye itself just goes kasploosh and explodes like an overripe melon out of the middle of the beholder's. I was gonna say his head, but his whole body's his head. So, yeah.
That's gross.
And he lets out a shriek. The anti-magic ray stops, and the fog starts to roll back into that cone.
Okay, so you guys should be able to run and hide if you want.
At half your movement.
Yeah.
But
That's
that's
still
okay.
more
He's
than
at half
his
his
whole
movement,
movement.
too. So,
Yeah.
Mavis, what would you like to do?
Oh, right. Was I at half my movement on the horse thing? Shit.
No.
It still had plenty.
Yeah, you were fine.
Okay.
So Mavis can't do a whole lot from there. What she's gonna
But my
do?
axe came back to me now, right? Because of the magic being gone?
Yes.
Okay,
She's
cool.
gonna go around over to our friends and tell them that it's time to get the fuck out of here and
Start
we're
loading
so.
up shit. We're leaving.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so they are spending their time loading up, and the dwarf is like, "Oh, this is an unnatural fog," and they are loading up treasure. So that's going to take a while.
Yeah.
Jackson, what would you like to do?
Okay. With the fog, could I even shoot an arrow at that thing?
Probably not. Sorry,
Well,
y'all.
you saw
a
where it
blessing and a
was.
curse.
Yeah, you saw where it was, though. I mean, you could shoot in the general direction.
I would
in
say you'd be
theory.
at a -6 to hit.
Well,
I mean-
hey.
Better than nothing.
Might get that nat 20.
I don't know.
Does the actual body have hit points too, or is it just like each of the
Mhm.
eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
it
I'm
can be
gonna aim for the-
completely blind and still alive, and the eyes will regenerate in 2d4 days.
Oh, well,
Oh,
this will
boy.
be done before then.
All right. Well, Jackson will kind of poke around from right here and just make a Hail Mary shot.
Let's see.
For
That
the-
is. Oop, that's the wrong one. That is 103 feet.
All right. So I'm in standard range. So -1 for my dex, -6 for that. So it'd be a -7.
-8 because -1 for long range.
No, it's 103 feet. That's middle range for a longbow.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, longbow's 570, 70, 140, 140, 210.
Okay, so yeah.
Oh, shit. Unless we took time to repair my broken string somewhere along the way, I have a
I
broken
would have
string.
thought that by now. You took a couple of 10-minute
Okay.
breaks.
Yeah, you can restore
Yeah,
those.
man.
and-
You were the warrior,
All right, cool.
Jackson.
I just want to make sure, that like I didn't ever say I did it before, so okay.
I would
Thank
figure
you
that
for
in one of those 10-minute breaks, you'd have restrung your bow.
A ranger and his bow are like bonded at the soul. Even if the ranger
Wow.
sucks with the bow, it's
Not this ranger.
part of their,
Yeah.
part of their traditions.
Why is this bow
All right.
all crooked?
So -7. Okay.
You're going for the nat 20 is what you're doing.
Basically, yeah.
No.
Oh, or -4.
Yeah, so you have no idea where the
That's
arrow went.
okay.
You just 20 feet ahead of you, it just disappears into this pea soup fog, and
reaches
you're
the
like,
air
"Yeah, I
right
didn't
with
hear
his foot.
anything." So, did Jackson want to move at all? You move half your movement, right?
I mean, other than that 5-foot step, I'm gonna step right back behind some cover, but I'll probably move over here this time, so I'm not right where I was.
Okay.
Kind of distract the eye a little bit. Hopefully, it doesn't see where I was,
Borman, what would you like to do?
and I'm uninvisible.
You can
Is that
see up to here.
is that fog still just kind of slowly coming in? Do I have a second before it totally comes in?
Yeah, I would say you would have a second as it's starting to filter into that gap.
Wonderful. Then I'm going to take as it's kind of closing in. I'm going to step up one, as I know the fog is going to come in and take this, and I'm going to take another longbow shot. And I'll be like, "You die today, fucker!"
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot.
Are you just targeting the main body? Oh shit.
Yeah,
That's max damage.
7.
Oh, sure, you get the max 20.
Okay. And so you see this arrow strike into the floating orb that is Edyca, and he lets out another shriek. Any more movement?
I'm gonna take one to the side here because we're now playing a game of cat and mouse, and he's not gonna be able to hear me well, and he might be bitching. Hopefully, he curses a lot. I don't know. He's choking, so he's not cursing.
That's true. Yeah, I forgot about the choking.
Does that do damage
I'm
on
waiting
mouth?
on you to tell you what Malachi does, and then I'm gonna roll some damage
Yeah,
while Malachi
roll your choking damage.
choke 2 points of choking damage.
Okay. And what is Malachi doing? I mean,
Malachi
you're concentrating on choke.
is choke a concentration spell?
I would think. Let me take a look. That is in the Necromancer. Let's see. What level is that?
It's level 2, page 12.
Gotcha. It's It does not say anything about
No.
concentration.
He's just
Okay.
choked.
Yeah,
Fuck
he's
it.
just choking.
So I'm still slowed though, but I'm gonna just move. Well, no, I'm moving along. I'm getting the fuck into the fog. I'm
So
moving.
don't forget you're slowed. So
Yeah, I moved
you're
half
moving
my
half
step.
of your half movement.
Fuck.
But I'm not taking any other actions.
Right.
So I moved about a square and a half. I moved about 15 feet.
Okay.
Just away from all of that. My idea now is to seek shelter for however long I'm slowed,
Okay.
and let that bullshit that happened.
Yeah, it's a long time. It's yeah, you're gonna be slowed like for 30 minutes. So you're not gonna unless somebody. I mean, if somebody were to tap you with that staff of dispelling or something like that, then
Yeah, well, that's after the combat. I'm
right.
okay. I think this is gonna. I think this, our stage has been set. There ain't no point in crying now. The milk
Uh,
is rolling along the table.
so Alora, what are you gonna do?
I think I'll fly up a little bit just to survey how my fog is going.
Yeah,
If it's,
it's thick. You can
it's
you can see out to about the edge of this building, and that's as far as you can see.
so is it helpful to protecting my friends or so
I
I mean
think
if I
so. I get
so
the
I thought
wall
I
of
could get
gray.
above it. That's all. I didn't usually
Oh, you
fog
want to
sticks.
fly up above it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So Up above it, yeah, you can see that there's just this low ground fog over this entire area that is just enveloped the area in gray, and every once in a while, bobbing towards the top of it, you can see, the top of the eye stalks of Edyca. But aside from that, I mean, you can't.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I
the
can't.
entire area is just grayed out.
So I can't tell that he's had his eyeball gooified.
It would probably be hard to see. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm reasonably pleased with that outcome so far. I'm gonna get back down and put my back against this building
Okay.
and keep concentrating.
Edyca can only move that far. And he can only see 20 feet. I guess if he's not going to do anything else, he can move another 5 feet. All right, Dentry. So you, through the pea soup fog, you can start to see Edyca coming down. Dentry, you can see him through the fog.
Now coming down, I see him. He's right there. He's within the range of my axe again. So now I don't have to take any minuses to it because it's right within range.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And there's no takeaway, nothing. So it's a d20 plus 1, right? Yeah, plus 1. So let's turn that from -7 to +1 now. Huh.
Oh.
19. Yeah.
That's gotta hit.
Yeah.
That is -3.
And your attack of 14?
Yep.
Yeah, that hits a 0 exactly. Or I'm sorry, 19. Yeah, that hits like, yeah, way below -3. So yeah, you hit.
5 damage to the body.
Okay. All right, so the axe goes up, buries itself into the side of Edyca, and then flips back into your hand. And Edyca again lets out a shriek.
This time I am gonna move back another 20 feet just to kind of keep Edyca and I at like this little like cat and mouse range.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Move 2 squares back. Yeah. Mavis, are you are you supervising or are you actually helping Lid Treasure?
I'm helping because what the fuck else am I gonna do?
So they are shoveling gold or shoveling coins into bags, attaching them to the merchant's horse and or donkey and cart, and you're loading them. The other guys are kind of grabbing what they can carry. There's more here than what these guys can carry out.
Okay, so I'll have to make some calls about what the best
This
shit is.
is probably going to be a multiple trip,
Yeah.
week run to back and forth between Zlatoheim and hiring more retainers, and
all that.
and then you got to decide how to get it off the mountain. You could always hire dwarven carts and whatnot, or sleds to get it down off the mountain. But yeah, Jackson, what are you gonna do?
Well, I mean, if at first you don't succeed, back around, and let's go for that at -7 again.
Okay.
Because until it's down in like actual like level, I can't do shit else.
That's true.
Man, them nat 20s though are max damage. I mean,
there it is. I'm hoping at this point. I'm shooting and praying.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
11 at that 17 ain't doing it.
Arrow disappears beyond your sight into the fog. Any other movement?
This time I'm ducking around here.
Okay. Borman.
I have no idea where this fucking eye is, right? I mean,
Yeah,
where this boulder is.
I mean, it's not where it was before. I mean, you would have no idea. You,
Oh yeah, I'm
unlikely that
shooting
it
where
would
it was before too.
unlikely that it would hold position.
Yeah, I'm gonna move 10, 20. Kind of. Oh nope, I can only move one. I'll move right there, and take a shot in the dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
So
the so Eyes of Terror have a morale of 12, meaning they never flee or surrender from combat.
Damn.
They are that
Never
they are
surrender.
that confident in their abilities.
all right. So what is the? I'm taking -6. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
So that's really just a -1.
Oh.
Ooh, I'm gonna restring my bow.
Yes. Yeah. You go to fire and your bow goes twing.
Yeah.
Shit, you
I'm
guys,
just
so are
happy
we
you
trying
didn't
to
hit
kill
me.
this thing then? Do you think we can do it?
Well, I mean,
I think so.
I think some of us are definitely engaging. I mean, this is a very dangerous thing, and
But
fucking
that
around.
fog is helping, yo.
Yeah, that fog is making this battle possible.
Okay.
Yeah, this battle is brought to you by the magic fog, and and
Because I have that horn of blasting. If I quit concentrating on the fog, I could blast it, and probably all of the ice stalks would get fucked up. But
That's true.
I don't want to. I don't want to put everybody in danger.
No, you
So
concentrate until that time has come, and you make sure that that horn does not miss when you fire it. But concentrate until then.
okay.
So Malachi, what are you doing?
Malachi is going to roll a d4,
Okay.
and your eye takes another 2 points of choking damage.
Choking the eye.
Choking the eye, and then I'm going to just kind of move a little bit more off in a random direction, about a square and a half roughly.
I don't even know where I'm at right now. Alora, what would you like to do?
My friends want me to keep concentrating to protect them.
Yeah,
So.
you can hear. You can. So you. I don't know if anybody's been in a fog this thick, but I have. And it's really fucking weird. It's almost like that silence that comes down with snowfall. And you can hear people, but you can't see them. It's very weird.
All right.
So you can hear Borman
Eerie as hell.
cursing from and you could hear the snap of his bowstring, and you can hear Dentry grunting as he throws his axe, or all of this, but it's just these random noises, and it's almost hard to pick out which direction they're coming from.
Okay. Well, as long as I'm not hearing everybody dying and the eye monster
You hear us
laughing.
saying, "Thank God for this fog."
Yeah, I think Borman yelled out that he was going to kill this motherfucker.
Cool. All right. Best
Then he
of luck
broke
to
his
you all.
bowstring, and
Told
now
me
he's
I'd
like,
bless
"Oh,
everybody before this. Oh well.
it
Well,
is what it is."
But again, I'm saying if you get the treasures situation sorted out, and you want to come down here and blast that horn afterwards, I will not be mad at that.
Yeah.
Just don't
Okay.
blast the horn until you are ready.
We can probably do at least one more round. Yeah.
So you're just gonna stay where you're at and keep concentrating?
Yeah. It seems like the fog is protecting us, so I don't want to get rid of it.
Like you've deployed the sandcasters.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit.
Did somebody say the word ramble on earlier? Because now I have ramble on stuck in my head.
Ramble on.
Yes. It's great. It's just kind of going in loop in my head right now.
Sing a couple of verses of Baby Shark, and it'll go away.
better solution.
Uh, actually, yeah, he still has problems. All right, Dentry, what are you doing?
Did it move at all? Did I see it come back into range at all?
No, you did not see it come back in the range.
Okay. Then I will move 1 square towards it in hopes that I did get closer enough to see it come back into range.
Yes, you do see it.
And go, okay, well, there you are. And I will again try with the axes.
Okay.
Damn.
Mm,
That ain't going to do it. Or is it?
no.
Damn.
So
But you can kite on that horse, man. You can back the fuck up, and then it has. You know what I mean? You don't have to
Absolutely.
stay there and take that shit.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm moving again. This time I'm going to go this away.
Okay, so yeah, you throw the axe and it goes around Edyca and comes back into your hand.
Hell yeah.
Mavis is still loading treasure. It doesn't matter if we're the only ones that survive. At least we'll have the treasure.
Yeah, Mavis, the martyr,
Yes.
is like, I've got to get the gold.
Yes. That's what everybody else
Jackson has a
would have
plan now.
wanted me to do.
Yeah, they would have wanted me to have this large amount of riches.
Jackson, what are you doing?
Where is my broom wielder?
Somewhere in the pea soup.
I yell out towards the broom wielder. I'm like, Laura, I have a crazy idea.
Oh,
Does Laura
what?
yell back?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say what, but you know.
I don't care. I just need to know where you are so I can start running towards you.
Okay, I'll say what?
I'm coming to you.
All right.
I think.
I think, yes.
All right, I'm gonna go half of my full movement this time and run in this general direction. Obviously, not knowing where she is, but kind of knowing this layout because we've gone through it enough times.
Right.
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
go
guys
like
have been out here multiple times.
I'm kind of just running this away and hoping that I get close enough to see her at some point. That's the movement I can do, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can move 1 more square. And I get to there. Oh, I see her now. Oh, no, I don't. She's just out of range. Or is she?
No, you can see her.
Oh, hey, hell yeah. Are you sure these are different squares?
Should be. Let me double check the...
I think they're 5-foot squares.
Where am I going? Here we go. Ouch. No, they're 10 foot.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can see her.
Okay. Well, then. I go, Laura, get me on your broom and let's see if we can't drop me on top of this thing.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I'm concentrating. My broom's just right there. So,
Oh.
whatever, right?
Well, then shit. Lend me your broom. I have a crazy idea.
I'll be like, huh?
Laura, lend me your broom.
Okay.
Wait, never mind. I realized something else that I could have done that I forgot I had. Screw the broom.
Oh, okay. That works too.
I don't want to take away your broom from you. Wait, can you concentrate and move though?
Yes. Well,
Yeah, I can't attack.
I
You can't dash.
Let's see.
Can't dash, but you can move.
Let me see. It says.
We don't even know how hurt this thing is.
That's true.
So it says some spells specify the caster must concentrate unless the spell description states otherwise. Performing any other action or being distracted, such as being attacked, causes concentration to end.
Oh shit!
But you
I've
could
been
move.
doing it wrong.
If you're concentrating, you could move.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
So
that's
if
good
you
to know.
so wish, you can fly me around on your broom while I do the looking, like I do the concentrating on finding Edyca, and then I'll kind of be like, "Hey, do this," and you just fly away if necessary. And if you got to, you drop me.
I might just drop the concentration because he's slow as shit. So that kind of
But right,
helps. I think all of our movement is fine, and everybody got an opportunity to go somewhere with the fog. So I might just drop it on my next turn.
I appreciate that warning.
Yeah, get away from the thing if you know where it is.
right now, a lot of us are out in the open.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, if she's about to drop that fog, oh, and see, there's a bunch of shit just grouped up right there for you to do your thing. Borman is going to just kind of go 10, 20. He's going to kind of get right up, tuck in here and hide on that rock.
Okay.
And from there, he will. I want to see. I guess first I want to just kind of duck out of sight, make sure no one can see me, no squat down or whatever, and then I want to restring my bow.
Okay. So you are restringing your bow. Malachi, what would you like to do?
Malachi wants to roll a d4.
Okay.
One more point of damage.
Okay.
That
And
was some good weed, man. That was some good weed. That's what that was.
I hear you. I'm going to continue on with my little journey. I'm kind of getting right about here now. I'm going to this building. I'm going to get up in there.
Okay. Duck behind something and wait for your slowness to stop.
I'm going to do something. I'm getting the fuck away from that guy.
Yeah. Alora, what would you like to do?
Okay, we're gonna move up into the air and we're gonna blast and hopefully hit both Edyca and the tunnel that the basilisks are coming out of.
So you're dropping concentration.
Yeah.
And you are.
Did you pick me up when you did it?
Did you hop on? I guess is the
I
question.
wasn't close enough to hop on.
Oh,
I was
okay,
close enough
no.
to see you.
So
Don't worry, I'll be back.
Here is the
Okay, cool. Works for
horn
me.
of blasting. They will take 2d6 damage in a 100-foot long cone. They might be deaf. Okay. Go ahead and roll. Well, let's see. So that is going to get all of them. Roll 2d6.
She's gonna finish it off with this one mighty blast.
No, I'm not. 8.
Okay, so they all take 8.
And I got 20 in movement to go back over towards Daniel.
And they need to make a save for spells or be deaf.
What does a deaf eye look like?
Right? Yeah.
So did each of the eye stalks take damage individually too then?
No.
Aw.
It was area effect, man.
Yeah,
No, I'm
that's what I
playing.
thought would happen.
That should stack. Should take 2d6 for each eye that's left in a weird magical conundrum.
Each eye took 6. That's how it should be, because each eye got hit.
So
That's
both
what I thought would happen.
both of these guys are deaf.
Sweet.
And Edyca is deaf. Okay. So they're all deaf. And then the entrance to this cavern Oh, it was so close. It needed to get a 14 or better to save. It did not save, and so this entrance starts to collapse.
Yes.
And
Perfect.
let's see. 1, 2, 3. Well, actually. It's going to be D10 damage. So go ahead and roll 1d10.
Oh, okay. Let me get out of virtual one. Hey. Not bad.
So both of these guys take an additional 6 points of damage from the mine collapse. Oops. Wrong. As a... What? That is not what I...
Huh.
There we go. That's right? Yes. So the mine collapses, and these guys, from the mine collapsing, they both are now stuck in the rubble and going to have to dig themselves out. And the entrance to the mine is now closed due to rubble. In order to get back in there, you would have to dig your way out or dig your way in.
Cool.
So that's what the basilisks are doing. They are going to have to make a strength check. Oh, hey, look at that. So they will dig themselves out and around. Edyca is deaf and pissed off. No, that's wrong. I'm looking for. So let's see here.
I'm gonna have to make a lot of saves, huh?
Ooh. Yeah. Dentry needs to make a save versus spells.
If you die, I'll revive you. Sorry.
Oh, and you get.
All right.
Don't forget your displacer cloak.
Oh yeah, I remember. So that's a plus. That's a +2 to my save.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, that's definitely a save.
So this ray hits you, and you get a warm, tingly feeling. It was attempting to. It was a charm ray
Ooh.
Oh, that would have been bad.
that has failed.
You know why it failed? Because he has permanent trauma from the last time he was charmed, and he refuses to be charmed ever again.
Uh-oh.
After he killed the cat, he's just like, never again.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
The second ray hits this rock right here, and
Oh,
you
shit.
see the rock just vaporize. Like, turns to smoke. There's nothing left but powder.
It missed me, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Didn't have. Oh,
I almost got turned into nothing.
yeah. If he's got a roll to hit with that thing, he's at a -2 due to choking.
He doesn't have to. He hits another section of rock is disintegrated.
Oh, he doesn't have the range.
Right. And the last one. 30. Yep. Perfect.
What save am I making this time?
You need to make a save versus petrification.
Oh, but you get a
that's still a
plus. You get a plus because of the cloak, right?
Yep.
The cloak gives you an extra. Is like against petrification and shit.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm rolling with it. I got it.
Oh, I got excited. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Okay. Oh shit. What's my petrification save? 10.
Oh, yeah.
You got it exactly. Holy shit! I was like, we were all sitting on the edge of our seats. Like, is Dentry a statue? No, he saves. You get some stiff joints for a second, and you just kind of work it off.
Oh my. Woo! Thank you. That level up is why that happened. Oh my goodness. My saves were way worse before that. Oh, thank you, Cloak. Thank you, level up. Oh,
Dentry, what are you gonna do?
oh. Is Edyca still in the sky, or has Edyca come down like lower?
He's down now, like 5 feet above the ground, floating.
Oh, Edyca's sword range now. Edyca is in sword range. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Okay, where you at, Buzz? Too bad Edyca doesn't count as a shapeshifter. Oh well.
Yeah. Cut off the death ray. I
Don't know which one I'm gonna.
don't know.
I don't know. Do I know which one was the death ray?
Mm,
No, because when the death ray happened,
probably
it was in the
not.
fog. Whatever. I'm running up on Edyca and just swinging away.
All right. Are you
If
going
it's
for
5
an
feet
ice
above-
stock, or are you going for the main body?
Can I reach an eye stock if it's floating 5 feet above me?
Yeah.
Okay. Then eye stock.
All right. Shit, that's a hit.
Ooh.
The ice stocks only have AC 7.
And they all got hurt by the horn, right?
No, the main body.
Just the main.
horn. Yeah.
I don't see why they didn't make the range tag area. Whatever. 10 points of damage to one of them.
Okay. So yeah, you swing and you slice deeply into an eye stock, but it does not come off. So each eye stock has 12 hit points.
I am like hiding under Edyca's main body now. It's like, what now?
That might not be a bad strategy.
Mavis, what would you like to do?
Well, I've noticed the fog is gone. I want to see if there's a way to see over there. Could I like get on the top of the tower and look over?
Oh, you're gonna flame strike
Did the
that
wrong
bitch, ain't you?
move.
Make a strength ability check.
Come on. I thought there were. What I'm asking is there like stairs, or is that like difficult?
Yeah,
to get up?
inside the tower, but the tower is filled with coins.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Strength. So I want to roll under my ability. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. Roll like shit. Come on. Oh, it's not the right dice at all. Okay. Anyway.
Oh,
Hey, I did it!
so yeah, Mavis, you climb through the shifting pile of coins, which the guys that are loading it up are like, hey, thanks, you're shoveling it out the door as you climb up. And you get to the top of this tower. So let's see, from Mavis to Edyca is like 103 feet.
That was like my action was the climbing, right? Or can I do something else?
Yeah, I would say that it took your action to climb through the coins. But yeah, at this point, Edyca is about 103 feet away from you. I'll just call it 100 feet even.
I can do something next round, probably.
All right, Jackson, what are you doing?
Hopping on Alora's broom. Well, actually, now I guess I don't need to, because. Oh yeah, well, I mean, I'm gonna hop on Alora's broom with the hope that she will drop me off on the top of the head.
Okay, so you climb onto Alora's broom.
You
Borman,
want
what
to
are you
shoot?
doing?
Can you shoot something anyway, like before I take you up? Or
Yeah,
is
you
that-
can.
Why not?
You
We'll
can
go for
make
a
a
post.
shot.
What's the range here?
It is.
Oh, I'm close range now.
Yeah.
So just minus
Well,
one. Okay.
If you're at close range, you get a +1.
Okay, so just dead even because of the dex.
Right. Ooh,
Yeah.
well, damn. And Jackson's still THACO 17, right?
Yeah.
That hits.
All right, cool. Oh, I probably should have said if I was going for I was going for the body. Yeah, he's been going for the body the whole time.
Nice. +1 arrow or anything like that?
No, didn't trust myself to do it.
All right. So he's going to take 6 points of damage. An arrow sticks into the floating orb. with the bloody eye. Whoop. Foreman, what are you doing? Your bow would be restrained by now.
All right. Well, that eye stalk that Dentry hit, I want to shoot it.
Okay, go for it.
That's an 18 to hit, so that'll hit
That
a
hits.
-1, I guess.
That hits.
All right. So he's going to take 3 points of damage to that eye stalk.
Okay, so the eye stalk comes completely off. Roll a d10.
Oh, that's how you're going to determine which one it was, huh?
3.
It was the sleep eye stalk.
Hey, it's an eye stalk.
Oh.
Did you want to move at all?
No, man. I'm behind cover. I'm going to duck back down and pull out a +1 arrow and use it next round.
Okay. What is Malachi and his slow ass doing?
He's going to roll a d4.
Okay.
4 points of damage of choking to the...
Nice.
That's really good.
You guys might actually pull this off.
And then since I'm way the fuck over here... Yeah, I'm in light crossbow range, I believe.
Okay.
So I'm going to shoot my +1 light crossbow.
Okay.
.21 to hit.
That hits.
6 points of damage.
Ooh, okay. So you hit, but you can't move.
That's fine.
Yeah. You could attack or you could move. So
I've got me a good distance. The fog is gone. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Shoot that son of a bitch.
Alora, what are you doing?
Looks like I'm going up over the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, since you're not concentrating now, you can shoot your horn again, couldn't you?
I think you can only do it once a day.
One a turn.
Let's say it says
once a turn.
Once a round.
Once per turn. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You can carry me and still do whatever attack you have besides that.
Yeah, I can throw the throwing dagger. Hopefully hit. So we'll try that. Probably not. The plus
for the eye, or were you going for the body?
Yeah.
Yeah, so your dagger definitely misses. It goes clattering off the rocks. The basilisk, so this basilisk who got his way out, he takes off running. He's not attacking anybody, he's not looking at anybody. He is trying to get as far away from Edyca as he possibly can.
Wow.
Actually, no. This one, actually... Hold on.
I wonder if he's got if he can talk telepathically.
Before that, though, my plan for the broom thingy wasn't for Allura to, stop above it, but more just, fly by and me drop off as it happened? So on my turn, can I be free-falling over Edyca?
Yes.
Okay, because I wasn't planning for Allura to stop above it. I didn't want her to stop in the line of fire if she didn't have to.
Okay. So, yeah, if you've got movement left, you can move.
Yeah, get away from those death ray basilisks, Allura.
So the first basilisk sees Edyca and is noping out and crawls back through the rubble back into the mine. This one comes out.
Is it banged up? Or is it looking kind of healthy? Or
yeah, did it take any damage from the cave-in?
Yeah, it did. It is banged up, but it's coming for Dentry.
Bring it.
Edyca.
Wait, since I'm engaging Edyca, does that mean that everybody else gets the -2?
7.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to make attack rolls. I mean,
Oh,
he technically, I think he's got a, yeah, he could bite.
so if it used the bite, yes. Otherwise, no. Okay.
Yeah, he can do a bite and 4 eye rays.
But he takes a -2 if he tries to bite you due to my chokiness.
Right.
And a -2 to anybody else due to my being engaged.
So yeah, he's gonna try and bite Dentry.
Weird.
I mean, aside from the other half of his body is mouth. So
you got a -2 from the thing. A
his,
-2
Yeah,
from my cloak.
his
he's-
bite misses. So actually that was a 4, or I'm sorry, a 3. So his bite misses. He snaps down, and in the wrong spot, 5 feet from where Dentry was actually standing. And then
I spit in your general direction.
fires off a useless ray at Borman, and it does nothing.
Corbin doesn't know it because he's tucked in behind the rock.
Ooh. On Malachi, well, I don't know, maybe not Malachi. No, not Malachi. On Jackson in the air, he hits you with a cause serious wound ray.
That's not good.
No, that's terrible.
86 plus 2. For 10 points of damage.
Wow.
40 feet. Okay. Jackson needs to make a save versus death. Oh, wait, hold on. Before you do that.
Death, you say?
Yes. Wait, no, that was wrong. So it says, oh shit, 25 hit dice of creatures in a 60-foot cube area.
Did I just sacrifice both my characters?
Oh no! Does the basilisk also have to save?
Uh-oh.
What?
That's a big
Borman's
cube.
just outside it.
Yeah.
So is Malachi.
So
God.
now wait a minute.
Did we get overly cocky? Is that what happened?
Yeah, this is like, wow, this is like a grenade weapon. So what level is Alora?
6.
What level is Jackson?
6.
Okay. What level is Dentry?
7.
Basilisk.
It does 60
Oh my god,
feet.
that's exactly 25. So Alora, Jackson. He's not looking at Jackson and Alora. The Basilisk and Dentry need to make a save versus death.
Say that again?
The Basilisk and Dentry need to make a save versus death.
Don't forget
you
your
can't-
+2.
You can't look up and down at the same time. That
Right.
makes sense.
I think you did it.
Holy shit, the Basilisk succeeded.
Good for him.
That's not a spell? So, okay, damn. I don't have the +2 isn't towards death. It's towards everything else but death, basically. So I get a +1 for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll high, man. You're known for high rolls.
Oh, look at that. So you save. You feel sick for a second. And you kind of feel like you feel that ice cold shiver go through you, and but you survive.
Did that break the
I
charm?
might not be able to save a weapon, but I can save myself.
Did that break the charm on the basilisk? Because it did harm to its subject.
Oh, maybe.
Well, he saved. It didn't do any damage.
Oh, it's a hostile act.
I think it has to actually connect.
Oh,
All right.
that's pretty funny.
So Dentry, what are you doing?
Mess him
Now
up.
that you've narrowly escaped sudden death.
But now I know which one is the death ray.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
One for the death ray.
I will tell you, the main body of Edyca is bleeding profusely. There are gashes all through it. He does not look well.
Oh, well, then maybe I should just finish the job.
Maybe.
Because Jackson will be there in a second to go for the death ray. He's free falling onto Edyca.
Right. That is a hit. For 9 points of damage?
Yep.
Dentry takes his bastard sword and sticks it through the center of the eye, and Edyca falls dead to the ground. Just stops floating and collapses to the ground.
Wow, I
Nice.
didn't think we'd do that. Holy shit.
Oh.
Now it's time to roll
for your
treasure.
fog. Thank you for your fog. Thank you for your horn. Thank you for the choke. Oh.
So we're going to break there for today. There's still this basilisk that is actually now no longer charmed, but it is still deaf. That we'll deal with next week. Let's divide up some XP.
Can we have Jackson finish falling so he doesn't end the thing mid-air?
Yes.
I think that the corpse of Edyca would serve as the cushion. Like smoosh.
Yes. Yeah.
He's
Jackson
not going to remember that he's in the air next time is all.
As the eye is deflating and falling to the ground, Jackson falls on it like it's a big beanbag in the air and is cushioned to the ground. So that everybody gets 850 XP.
Oh shit.
And Alora, because of her ingenious idea of the fog, which really helped you guys immensely, gets an additional 500 XP.
Ooh, good for
Yeah,
me.
that fog negated all the eyes.
Yeah,
Turn.
I mean, him not being able to see really boned him.
I'm so glad that it all worked out. Okay. Wow. I'm not gonna make it to a level up, but still much closer than I was.
Thank you, you're my hero.
Ah, wow, I didn't know we had it in us. That's so cool.
That was epic.
Mhm.
That was probably the biggest fight you guys have ever been in.
Absolutely.
I saved 3 times from horrible things.
But I'll be prepared to not save against some stuff that's dumb and doesn't matter. That's like the pattern.
All right. Well, we will pick this up next week with Mavis's turn on what to do with the basilisk. And have a good night, guys.
That was great.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Are we
Thank
taking off
you.
next week?
Yeah, are we going to take next week off, or do you guys want to play through without Dentry and Jackson?
I mean, with the thing taken care of, I think you guys can handle whatever there is if you want to.
Yeah, it's mostly going to be trekking out of here with all the stuff, so I'm okay to play.
All right.
You are.
Yeah,
And I mean,
I'm
whatever
cool.
other treasure you got to go back. You still got to go back and get that treasure, though.
Yeah, but we have a direct line where we can like fly right down the hole he put
Oh,
in
right.
the rocks right to his lair.
That's
He
true.
just made it a one-way trip right down to his lair.
That's true. You can cut your time in half.
Yeah, so I mean, we should be able to fly right down his hole and
Right down his hole, huh?
Yeah,
Right
and
down the
take
eye hole.
yeah, going right down the eye hole of the mountain. That was very fun. Thanks.
All
Yeah,
right,
you
have a
live.
good one, guys. I will catch you next week at 12 o'clock on Saturday.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
fun next week, y'all.
Have a good one.